We are live. Thanks everybody for tuning in. What's everybody doing today? Let me check, make sure we got audio. I didn't do the intro video, so I don't know. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see what we got here. Do we? I don't know. Let's see how we're doing. We do have audio. That's good. That's always a plus. We'll see if the internet will hold up today. I don't know. I think I'm going to get rid of StreamYard again. I think StreamYard might be causing a lot of these problems that I'm having with the. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe try StreamYard on the phone. Maybe see if that works. Yeah. The computer and StreamYard combination on the road is tough. I mean, it's what I want to use because it's a better format, but it's tough. It's tough. There's the link for Zero Breeze. If anybody doesn't have a Zero Breeze, I suggest if you want one, get one before tomorrow night. Get that in. Let's see. BTC Truckers in the house. You would never make it in the box truck game. You too soft. I think the box truck game is the softest game in town, if I had to guess. I mean, you buy the box truck and then you just park it at the truck stop. That's the end. Do they ever move freight or they just leave them parked at the truck stop all the time? Punjabi Dispatch is in our house. I can dispatch you box truck, my friend. Appreciate that, Punjabi Dispatch. Rand McNally Scally, move to Atlanta and just leave it parked at the QT all week. Yeah, talking about the box truck. Yes. Correct. That is correct. There's a link to Epic Trucking Fails. If you don't know, you should know. Oh, don't hit my mirror, Mr. Volvo guy from Canada. This is Volvo from Canada. Mr. Volvo's backing into me here. Six Semper Tyrantus says, take that box truck to the nearest mattress warehouse. Scoop up a whole new house full of mattresses. Six Semper says, or it could make the perfect used appliance delivery service. Yes. I see those all the time. Macy's, the department store Macy's is always hunting someone to deliver appliances for them. It's not very lucrative from what I've looked into. It's like $125,000 a year average, but you've got to pay for the truck. You got to have your own authority. You got to pay for insurance, and you got to hire a helper. Not a lot of money left over in that $125,000 after you buy a truck, fuel, insurance, pay an employee. It just don't seem like a lot of money, $125,000. But hey, that's what they do. C Timber says, I don't even think those sub 10,000 pound expediters in those Sprinter vans are going to survive. I had a guy in a Sprinter van tell me the other day he makes $6,000 a week in a Sprinter van. Oh no, I don't know. I'm wondering who's going to be the next company to go bankrupt because, you think about it. Look at Davis Express out of Florida that went bankrupt a couple of weeks ago. Not really went bankrupt. They chose to shut down. I think we're due for a bankruptcy. I think it will be a mid-sized trucking company, like 200 to 500 trucks, probably someone that has decent equipment, and someone that takes care of their drivers. So y'all let me know who that would be. But I think that's what we're dealing with here. I think we're gonna start seeing some real shutdowns here in the next couple weeks. There will be a trucker news today at 9:30, I think. 9:30, 9:45. I have a trucker news scheduled. Hashtag trucker news. So be sure to tune in for that. Harry Ariella says it's hot and nasty down here. Get you a Zero Breeze, my friend. Big savings, big sale going on now through tomorrow. And if you're going to order one, I would say get it now. It ain't gonna get any better. Cash likes it nasty. Yeah. Heck yeah. I like it hot, sweaty, stinky. I like it to smell like a pilot parking lot. The golden shower that is. Ah. That is a salty beverage. I'm drinking zero sugar Gatorade. I typically don't like things that are powdered like that, like powder. But I bought 2 boxes of these a couple months ago. So I had a cramp in my foot last night. So I said, I'm going to get those out, get some electrolytes. But I'm not a big fan of powdered things because they add things to it. Ingredients: citric acid, which is a fungus, a fungi. Maltodextrin, which is a powdered sugar. Sodium citrate, which is salt. Monopotassium phosphate. Natural flavors: sucralose, which is another sugar. Aspartame potassium, silicone dioxide, and beta carotene for color. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy any more of these. I don't like those ingredients. Those are some junk ingredients. Gatorade, Pepsi from Pepsi Corporation. We've micro poisoned people for decades. Pepsi. Um, but I don't know. I probably should just put some salt in some water. Normally, that's what I do. I just when I feel a little low on electrolytes or dehydrated, I just take a bottle of water, sprinkle a little Redmond salt in there, and drink that. But who knows? I like that Gatorade better when it's got a lot of ice in it. Normally, I fill this cup up with ice, and then I'll put one of those in there. But when it's low of ice, man, that's a mouth puckering situation right there. Six Emperor says just not hot. Yeah, I don't like it hot. I start to perspire at about 68 degrees. So, Chief Ray Howler says $400 sitting in this dirt lot. I gotta pick up. $400, make him holla. Anybody? Anybody out there? Six Emperor says the audio's good. Thank you. Yeah, that intro video totally threw StreamYard for a loop the other day. Roger Berry's in the house. Chief Ray Howler says, who calling me? Who calling me? One momento. Oh, one momento. Hello? Good. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I'm already unloaded. Yeah, no problem. Yes. Okay. 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 Yep, thank you. Bye. Ah, send over them PODs, baby. Send over some PODs. I already sent them to the office. I'm not too worried about it. Um, I like to let the office deal with that. I'll send them to the office. 10 seconds in and internet exits already. Yeah. Um, I don't know what is up with that. I will tell you, it's crazy. I can sit here and I can test the internet all day long. Okay. And my internet connection, I tested it right before I went live, and I had 8 megabits of download and 4 megabits of upload. And it's as soon as you start StreamYard, I don't know what it is about StreamYard. As soon as I start StreamYard, my internet goes to hell. I don't know what the cause of that is. I don't know why it is, but I'm not sure why opening an application or a website affects your streaming service or your internet service. So I don't know. Nathan says, is anyone familiar with U.S. Express lease purchase program? No. Don't do it. Don't do it. I would never lease purchase from a mega carrier. If you don't know the boss, like if you can't call the boss, don't lease purchase from them. You know, and I can tell you right now that U.S. Express, you can't call the boss over there. You are not going to have access to that guy's number. And who you going to call? Ghostbusters? No, I would not. I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm telling you what I would do. And with my experience and my knowledge, I would not do a U.S. Express lease purchase. No. Negative. Would you do it, Trucker Monkey? Yeah, I would do. I would get me 2 of them sons of bitches. Give me 2 lease purchase trucks, and then I would sublease one out to somebody really dumb. There you go. You're taking advice from a guy that plays with a monkey that he bought at a truck stop and has lots of fun with it. Not 1 lease purchase. Get 2 lease purchase trucks from them. Sell 1, make a money. Uh-oh. I just had an idea. Get 3 of those trucks. Get 3 of them lease purchase, 2 of them sublease. Yes. Trucker Monkey Financials. Trucker Monkey's starting a financial group, just so y'all know. BTC. Come on with it, BTC. I'm glad you're in here. Grumpy Trucker made it in. God dang it. Grumpy Trucker's in the house. We can all sit back now. Big money's here. The big money's here. Everybody shape up. Everybody look right. Chief Fred Holler says, man, it was hot in Tennessee yesterday. Yeah, Bo. I'll tell you right now. If you idling your truck, you need to click that Zero Breeze link. BTC emissions being voted on in Congress this week. Hashtag support diesel deletes. I'm anti-diesel deletes. I am freaking tired of every Dodge Ram that drives by me blowing coal. I want that. I mean, I like clean diesel. I like a clean diesel. Yeah. Holy shit, what a hashtag. Let me see if I can decipher this. Let the run the way they were designed. See, here's the problem though. Everyone's going to delete the emissions and they're going to tune it up so they can roll coal, and that's what it's going to be. Because here, you got to understand, people don't do things the smart way, okay? Deleting the DEF and the DEF off a truck, I got no problem with that. But the problem is, you do that, and then everybody's going to tune them to the sky, and they're going to be wasting diesel. Tap out on me now. What do we got? Oh, come on, StreamYard, you dirty dog. Um, mm. But yeah, too many idiots out there. Uh, they put saltpeter in there. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. Hell, I need a little bit of it. I'll be honest with you. I'm fertile from across the room. If I look at her the wrong way, she's pregnant. I'm just saying. Um, Good morning, everybody. Something epic made it in. Beetle Bailey's in the house. Beetle Bailey in the house. What's going on, Cash? Not much. Thinking about buying a box truck. I'm just going to buy it. I'm going to go to Ritchie Brothers and buy me a box truck and then move to Georgia and just park it down at the local truck stop. We're counting box trucks today. We've been live for 15 minutes. Here comes our second box truck of the day. That's that looked like a Sterling logo. Does Sterling still makes box trucks? Or maybe that was a Hino. That was a Hino, I think. A Hino box truck. If you're not familiar with Hino, now my internet is slow because I'm running StreamYard. Drives me crazy. Jibs in the house. Gatorade considered pig sweat. Just saying. Woo, sweet. I love pig sweat. I love it. I lick it right off the small of their back. Come on. 6%. Anyone remember Soft Peter? Soft Peter. Oh, I thought you meant Salt Peter. Brondo has electrolytes. You damn right it does. I wish I had some Brondo. Maybe that's what I should get a Brondo sticker. I should get a Brondo sticker and put on my my cup I got here. Brondo. These goobers got people blocked in over here. I'm watching the action. Sorry, a little distracted. Sterling Wheels in the house. What up, Sterling Wheel? X Load says, what's up? So apparently you need English to drive a truck in America, huh? I got a story about it coming out on Trucker News. Hashtag Trucker News. Yes, sir. The title of Trucker News today is, does the FMCSA hate English-speaking drivers? Question mark. Tune in for that. Beetle Bailey says, go tell them to put it back in the trailer. We need you to take it somewhere else. Come on. I had a nice little load overnight run. Not really overnight run. I picked it up yesterday. Here comes box truck number 3. Yes, I'm in Atlanta. So this is the box truck capital of the world here. Box truck number 3 rolling through. This is an international box truck. This is a big box truck. This is probably a 26 footer. Like this is real. This is peak box truck. And he's coming right at me here. What's he trying to do? We got a guy trying to back out here to get out of everybody's way. He's parked about 3 spots past the line, and of course you imagine that's in the way. International box truck Willie's going to go around him though. Box truck Willie, ooh, that's probably every bit of a 20-foot box truck with a lift gate, son. With a lift gate. Come on, he's making real money. It does appear he has I'm trying to see the name on the side of the truck. I'm trying to see. Damn, they raising hell over there. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah, they're in the way. I am in Atlanta. Like I said, you can only imagine the cluster F that's a pilot in the morning. Woo-hoo-hoo. They mad over there. They mad. Yeah, you idiots got to move. You parked 5 past the line, son. I'm trying to see if this current box truck has an actual logo on the side of his truck or if he's just got it written in magic marker. I will tell you this, it's not level. The writing on his trailer is at about a 4 degree there. I can see from here it's not straight, but whatever. These people here, they trying to get out and get rolling for the day. And you got to get out and get 15 people to move for you. And then that backs up the fuel islands because this guy's in the way. Like, whoo, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, what a mess. Third box truck of the day is sitting in front of me. We're keeping track of box trucks. Put in the chat how many box trucks you think we'll see on today's live show. I am in Atlanta. We are in the box truck capital of America. He basically, that's like mailbox letters. He does say USDOT. He does have him a USDOT. 20-foot box truck with a lift gate, international. Creme de la creme. But yeah, I had me a good run yesterday. I got $2 a mile out of Virginia. And I mean, hell, even back during COVID, $2 a mile out of Virginia wasn't bad. I got $2 out of Virginia. The load weighed 2,800 pounds. Ooh, we've basically running empty. And it took them 38 minutes to load it, and it took them 1 hour and 19 minutes to unload it. No lumpers, just a 1,050 in my pocket. In my pocket. And yeah, pretty good little run. Pretty good little run. Chief Ray Holler says, ring, ring. Hey, baddie, I have great loads for you. Yes. Can you load my box truck for me? Jib's in the house. Get some Pedialyte electrolyte drink. I do not like Pedialyte. Pedialyte's too salty for me. Normally when I need electrolytes, I just sprinkle a little salt in the water. A little salt in the water does it for me. I think that guy's going to park in the way. I swear to God. They finally get one guy to move and somebody else just pulls right in there. Oh, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. Parking in Atlanta is such a crapshoot. I hate coming to Atlanta. I just do. I just do. I drove around this parking lot. I bet there's 8. There's maybe 50 parking spots here. There were 8 box trucks. 8 box trucks. Yes. 8 box trucks. Man, what a cluster elf. I could probably just put this dash cam up as a video. Like, this is craziness going on around here. Craziness. But yeah, not a fan of Pedialyte. I used to drink that when I was hungover. The kids would have Pedialyte in the house, and I would drink their Pedialyte when I was hungover. I ain't always do everything I'm proud of. You know what I mean? But yeah, I used to drink the kids' Pedialyte. Never really liked it, but when you're hungover, you drink about anything. Hell, I damn near drink the water out of the back of the toilet. You know what I'm saying? What are the chances that everyone at the truck stop will still look like foreigner despite Trump's executive orders? Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Watermelon, okay. No, not hauling watermelons, if that's what you meant. Hunter P. Brown says, good morning, King. Can't stay long. Off to Dallas. Delivery in the morning. Say a prayer. It's American Diamond. And their reviews say 10 plus hours to offload. Is they damn it boy. Is they damn it boy. Now I'm going to tell y'all something right here. This boy has pulled up to back in. He pulled up way too far, and he didn't put his flashers on. And now here comes Foreigner Willie in a Forza Trans truck to back in right behind him. You pulled up too far. You didn't put your flashers on. Put your flashers on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know what you're doing and when you're going to do it. Be very calculated. I swear to God, this guy in this Forza truck looks like he's 15 years old. He looks like a 15-year-old South American, maybe. A little South American going on there. So, yeah. Yeah. Xload, 99% of the things that come out of Washington are for the news feeds. They have no teeth to actually change anything. Box truck number 4 in the house. This one's a Freightliner box truck. What do they call those? Like the FL something? It looks about like a 10-year-old box truck. 10-year-old box truck. It's a Freightliner. Probably about a 16 to 20 foot box on it. Looks like it's got a lift gate. Let's see where he's from. I gotta wait till he goes around the corner there to see the truck, but you know, nobody's going anywhere because everybody's all hung up because that one guy's parked in the way. What do we got here? We got he is from, what's some tiny writing? Auburn, Georgia. Box truck from Auburn, Georgia. Yes. The 4th box truck of the day, come on. We are loaded with box trucks. Oh, what happened? What happened? Did we skip some stuff here? Where am I at? Da 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 da. Yeah, chat must have jumped on me. Let's see here. I think this is where we're at. Yeah, just another reason the DOT to pull you into the chicken coop. Just another reason for the DOT to pull you in the chicken coop. That's it. That's what they do. That's what they do. 100 people around says, can't sublease foreigners no more. They all must speak English. Oh, no. I don't speak English. Yeah, I'm feeling spicy today. I don't give a shit. I offend everybody today. Man, I'm gonna tell you what, this truck stop right here is the reason I don't want a hood truck that's got a stretched frame. Lord Jesus God Almighty. Oh, he's gonna open the door. He's gonna have to hang out the door to see what's going on back there. Oh, it's a son of a bitch. Let's count the pull-ups. Let's count the pull-ups. Hey, come on, boys. If you had a hood truck, what number would you put on there? 007 or 777? I feel like every hood truck's got the same numbers. Oh, he's having to get out and look. He's going to get out and look. I give it to him before he hits some shit. He's got to get out and look. Oh, butt crack. Butt crack. I knew I shouldn't have been looking. That shirt ain't long enough. When he got up in the truck, he went full butt crack on me. Hexlo says, now we got to do grade school at the chicken coop. Now, hey, if it helps clear the industry of people that don't know what they're doing, by all means, I will go in there and take a written test. I mean, I had an Amazon guy this morning. I was literally pulling into a fuel island, and he cut down and went in front of me to get to the fuel island before me. And I'm just like, what are you doing? And he's like, Hello, Bajington. And I was like, are you shitting me? Are you shitting me right now? And then some guy walked by and he goes, it don't even pay to argue with them anymore. And I said, hell, they don't understand what I'm saying anyway. So, you know, I got to watch the tail swing on this feller here. Ooh, watch that tail swing, son. Okay, good. He's smart enough to not try to make that turn. And that tail swing would have got me. Would have got me. I don't know what this one guy's doing. He is just chilling in the way up here. From Eden. He's from Eden, North Carolina. CJ Hudson's in the house. Good morning. Sean says, what's up, Cash? I finally caught a live show. I'm roaming down the road here in Bowden County, 100 degrees down here. Whew. Damn it. Had to get a hotel room for the weekend. Probably a wise decision. Paul says, StreamYard used to be the boss. Now it's horse poo-poo. Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. It's weird, though, because I can test my internet speeds. And as soon as I start StreamYard, my internet speeds go about a third of what they were for some reason. I don't even know what's up with that. Chief Holder says, I agree, Cash. I can't stand getting behind a deleted truck. They stink horribly. Yeah. I think what it is, a lot of these guys that are all for deleting, oh, let's delete everything. They weren't around back in before all these emissions started. When you used to get out at the truck stop and it would burn your eyeballs, you know? Anybody remember that? Anybody remember that when 10 trucks idling at the truck stop would burn your eyeballs and you couldn't sleep because everything smelled like diesel? I mean, yeah. No bueno, no thank you, don't need it, don't want it. Emissions aren't perfect, but I don't know. My eyes don't burn when I'm climbing a truck up a hill anymore, so it ain't all bad. Jim says, it's not the diesel, it's the people's farts. Oh, you're talking about the methane farts. I agree. Going to log in a second and go back to sleep. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to bed after I do this. I got up at 1 o'clock this morning. I'm proper tired. I'm going to bed here in a little while. I slept about 5 hours last night. Maybe 6 out. Now, probably about 5 hours. I went to bed about 8. Got up at 1. So went to bed about 7. Probably didn't fall asleep. Then I had a cramp in my foot. It was not a good night of sleep. So I'm going to catch some Z's. I got a load I got to pick up this afternoon about an hour away. So we're going to go do that. Paul Harris says, what's in those Sprinter vans with the canvas box and sleeper above the cab? Ooh. I don't know what that is. I don't even know. Can someone say slavery with those Sprinter vans? I don't know. I had a guy tell me the other day he was making $6,000 a week. He told me he can make more in a Sprinter van than I could in a semi. And I was like, dang, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. September says, they don't run logs in those Sprinters. I don't know why they'd need a sleeper. I would think you would need an LED if you're crossing state lines, right? Isn't that the rule? If you're doing commerce across state lines, if you're hauling things for money across state lines, you need an ELD. CJ Hudson says, no, they don't make Sterlings anymore, and finding parts for them is miserable. Okay, that was a Hino. That when I first saw the logo, I was like, it looked like a Sterling logo, but then I thought, yeah, that's Hino, baby. Six Simmers says Sterling was a commercial Canadian Ford, right? We had Sterlings in the U.S. When I worked at Cisco Foods, we had a bunch of Sterling trucks at Cisco Foods, and they were god awful. Like the dash rattled so bad in one of those Sterlings that someone literally took a sawzall and cut the whole dash in half. I was like, why not just get a new truck at this point? They stayed broke down more than they ran. It is a joke. Absolute joke. Six. I've got a question. Can you put 295 75 22 tires rig that says to use 275 80 22? Yes, you can interchange those tires. This 275 80 22, that's a Michelin, I believe. That's a Michelin recap situation. Michelin and Michelin recaps. They do that so it's a little narrower, but the sidewall is still the same. And they do that, for fuel efficiency. I guess they figure the thing being 20 millimeters narrower, times 8 drive tires, more fuel efficient. I don't know. I feel like when you add more sidewall, though, you kind of take the fuel efficiency away. When I bought this truck, it had the Michelins on it. It had the 275/80 22.5s. And I couldn't get those off of here fast enough. I hate a recap tire. I hate a retread. Jim says English, no whole comprehende. Okay. Comanche, I guess. I don't know. What's he speaking? Mind your helm. Internet's good this morning. Hey, it's trying. I give it a damn A+ for effort, but we'll see how it really works out. 6 says, I ain't ever met a box truck driver worth his weight in dog shit. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. I seen another one up there at the. I'm waiting to see if he comes by. I'm hoping he didn't go back while I wasn't looking, because that would be the 5th box truck of the day. Come on. Anybody? Anybody? We're at number 4 right now. Paul Harris, it sounds like box truck race, Atlanta box truck series. Yes, exactly. Kool-Aid time. Woo, I wish I had some Kool-Aid right now. I've got a couple things I'm trying to burn through up here. I'm no longer buying the powdered stuff, but God, I had a ton of it back there. I've got wild strawberry, sugar-free energy, low calorie, 120 milligrams per serving. Let's read the ingredients on this junk. Citric acid, maltodextrin, aspartame, caffeine, acesulfame, potassium, magnesium oxide, calcium silicate, niacinamide, calcium panthenate, and biotin. Ooh, some delicious biotin. Natural flavors, red 40, titanium dioxide, fluoridio hydrochloride, cyanocobalamin, yellow 5, and blue 1. Damn. I think I gave $1 or $2 for this. I might be better off throw that in the trash. Anybody want to buy this? Oh, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apparently, I only drank one of these. I must have not liked these very much. But if you need one, holler at your boy. I hook you up. Oh, Paul says, those names written on the trucks that are not level bugs me to all. Yeah. Can you not put a sticker? It's like, you know what it is? That shows you how non-permanent that sticker is. That's what that shows you, because my sticker on my truck, I take the time, I put it up there, I step back, I kind of tweak it a little bit, get it everything right, and that nobody else does that, because they know they're just going to be changing out in a week. 5th box truck of the day right here. We got us another Freightliner with a bunch of duct tape on the top. Yes, he's had to duct tape a hole in the top of that. If you could read the name on that, he's got like mailbox letters that are about 1 inch tall, and they're like right on top of each other like this. Box truck Willie, what are you doing? Oh, he's going to back up here. Let's see if I can get a name off of that thing. No way you could read that. You'd have to be 3 foot from it to read that, them boys. Mind your helm says they won't downhill so fast the logo is crooked. Paul Jibs, who all's in here today? Yeah. Sterling, 17 box trucks. Okay. Yeah, we're already at 5. And I mean, we've only been live for 40 minutes. So them box trucks is popping off over here at the pilot today. Since from Miles says, you hanging in Atlanta, Chet, I'll be in Macon this afternoon. And my coon. I will be up out of here. We gone, son. We're going to take a nap. Hopefully the hood doesn't get ripped off my truck. And I can get out of here, go pick up its load. I'm actually waiting to get some hours back. I had the PC over here. I ran out of hours at the I did a split break last night, and it took everything I had to get here. It really did. It was not a fun journey. Okay, I've been here plus that over there plus the PC. Okay, I got 8 hours back already. 8 hours 33 minutes. So we legal to roll anytime. I don't feel like there's a need to start my clock right now. My pickup is at 5 p.m. So we'll probably, let's see, I got about an hour in at over there. I've been here for about an hour. So if I wait 5 more hours, which will be 1:30, that would give me a 7-hour break. That's probably what we'll do. Sit here for 7 hours. Ooh, that don't work. Never mind, that don't work. That PC in there gonna mess it up. I can't count that as sleeper. Oh no. It's all right. It's all right. It's a 500-mile load, and it doesn't deliver tomorrow. It delivers the next day. So it's probably longer than 500 miles, though. Yeah, I think it's like 700 miles from here. Paul Harris, I have on the side of the truck USDOT number on it. It's America DOT. America. My mom made us eat potato chips in the summer for electrolytes. There you go. There you go. Got to get your salt level up. Fate Trucking's in the house. Fun fact, another level 2 inspection yesterday. Whoo! That's 2 in 4 days. Was that first one considered a level 2? Did she write that up as a level 2? I know we talked about that the other day. I'll give y'all guys some advice. Whenever a DOT officer gets ready to do a DOT inspection, always ask them what level of inspection they want to do. Because there are certain things they can do and certain things they can't do in certain categories. So, if they're going to inspect your logbooks, your paperwork, all that, that's a level 3. If they're going to do like a walk around your truck and check your paperwork and your logs, that's more like a level 2. Check the lights, check the windshield wiper, washer, fluid, all that. That's more of a 2. When they start checking the nuts and bolts and things like that, that's a level 1. So ask them what kind of inspection they're going to do. Be respectful, but yeah, just know that. Just know that. CJ Hudson said, would you do drive-in, box truck, or reefer? Oh, drive-in. Drive-in, because I'm going to take it to the truck stop and park it. Hey, Fate Trucking, do you think you're getting inspected because you got damage to the side of your truck? Oh, my. Paul Harris says, you the pilot in Atlanta? Come on now. I don't give away my specific locations, but yeah, we're somewhere in that area. Something Epic says, okay, I'm more tired than I thought, going back to sleep. Yeah, it's early here in Cali. We'll check later for the tire question. Yeah, all right, it's there. Box truck number, is this 5 or 6? There went the yellow one, an old Penske truck there. He got by me. I wasn't paying attention. I think that's the 6th, right? The 6th box truck already today. Oh man, this guy. This is why I would never nose in at a truck stop like this. This guy's just backing out. He can't see a damn thing. He's just backing out. At least turn your down flashers on if you're going to. Well, I guess, okay, he does have his flashers on. I see it now. But yeah. Oh, what a brutal spot to back out into. Bozeman Trucking backing out into traffic there. That's a rough life. That is a rough life right there. Tennessee Trucking's in the house. Hey, Scallywags. Even Trucker Monkey doesn't need English to drive a truck. No, no, no hoblaw, you dumbasses. I don't speak English. I ain't taking no written test. You can't make me. You can't deport me. I'm undeportable. I'm above the law. Oh, I don't know why I find that so fun. But I do. $10 super chat. Thank you, Isabel Staggs in the house. Thank you very much. Very much. Chat jumped on me again here. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. Free parking in Atlanta. Just find a wide shoulder on the interstate. Yeah, that's what people be doing more and more. I see out here these days. You come down and it looks like a gonna do. What are you gonna do? There ain't nowhere to park. This Dragon Life's in the house. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming in. Sterling Will says Stepdaddy Cash drinking the Pedialyte and eating your Lunchables. Woo! Damn it, boy. Six Emperor says, I don't always participate in freight theft, but when I do, I use a box truck. That's right. That's right. That one guy says a lot of unfinished payment stalls at the TA and Petro. Ooh, unfinished payment stalls. Damn it, boy. Jim says, heck yeah, LH trucking at 15. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come on. There we go. David Edwards in the house. 3 RHPD. We're on our 6th box truck. I'm just letting you know. That one guy says, I can barely back my Cascadia EFA hood truck. Yeah, that guy, luckily he had a little help out there. But yeah, it did not look fun. White Castles makes chicken rings. Wow. Yeah, I got a diarrhea story about those White Castle chicken rings. I always say save one of them. Save one chicken ring so you can sit on it after you blow your butthole out. Roger Berry, Atlanta is now the Chicago of the 90s. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Watch these boys try to back in over here. No fun. No fun backing in Atlanta. I remember Atlanta before the 96 Olympics. Woo. It was less explosive. Is that what you're saying? Six Ember says, I hate for you, Sterling. Just enjoy them chicken rings. Yeah. Yeah. Enjoy the chicken rings. Hell, you committed to it. You know, stab it with your tongue. Hold one up and just stab it with your tongue. Close your eyes and pretend. This guy says, oh, Sterling, Arby's has jalapeno poppers. They make me hate myself. Damn it. Damn it. I eat my fast food with pride. I'm like, put some more sauce on that shit. Oh, man. Things you see at the truck stop that you can't unsee. This guy in this Penske truck over here, he is as bow-legged gets. I mean, he looks like he's been riding a horse all week. Damn it, boy. Cash, just remember, an hour away in Atlanta is just like 3 hours away. Not going through Atlanta. Not going through Atlanta today. I'm going through the woods, boys and gals. Going through the woods, yeah. Aquafina today. Anybody? Aquafina. Aquafina is my favorite bottled water. You can hate on it if you want to. It's purified by reverse osmosis. It's pure water with a perfect taste. That's what they say, not me. That's their slogan, not my slogan. Um, Bottled under the authority of PepsiCo. And yeah, purified drinking water, they say. Drink it by April 5th, 2027. There you go. There you go. Outside of 150 air miles, just log for the day. Logging more than 8 times in a 30-day period requires ELD. ELD. Okay. Sterling got the old Ford Motor Company trucks in the 2 links to make the semi truck. Okay. Trucking with Fly Rabbit, believe it or not, Sterling was owned by Chrysler or Mercedes. I would not doubt that. Had to be owned by Ford or something at one point though, because they were looked just like Fords. But yeah, Mercedes owns a lot of truck stuff, you know. When you got too much money, you got to figure out what to do with it. Chief Fair Hauler says, I'm going to sell my truck and buy a box truck to haul Amazon. You dirty dog, that's my idea. You can't steal my idea. Hey, let's team up on a box truck. Let's go team. One of us will sleep back there on top of the freight until it's our turn to drive, and then we'll switch out. Toga's in the house. What up? Are we digging the labels on processed products? Good luck reading those. Yeah, it's quite fun. This boy here is going to make his 4th attempt to back in. I wouldn't fight it. You know, when you got to pull all the way out and try again 4 times, maybe that spot's not for you. 6 Ember says, I'm going to buy a box truck and trash outs foreclosure homes for BlackRock in the coming financial collapse. Very smart. Very smart. Let's see what we got here. The truck stop's kind of settled down. I believe we're in a lull right now. We're in a 6 Emperor going to buy that. Isabel, come on. Come on, internet. What are we doing? Oh, that internet is done. Retry. Let's see what we got here. Come on, internet. Maybe we're back. Are we back? Do we have any kind of internet here? It says very slow internet. Damn it. Yeah, it might be time to shut this one down, folks. I appreciate everybody. Do you need to save money by not idling your truck? Of course you do. That's why I'm introducing you to Zero Breeze today. Zero Breeze, a lightweight portable air conditioner that makes 5,280 BTUs of cooling power. Yes, you need this if you idle your truck overnight to stay cool. Yes, this will save you tons of money. Use my link below when you order, and I appreciate it.